Oh, is that why you dropped by to insult me?
I dropped by because I had nothing else to do. My bar hasn't had half a dozen customers all day. Humans are fighting this stupid war.
It's not easy staying behind, is it? Knowing your friends are out there risking their lives.
They think they have it rough? They should try leading my life for a day. The hospitality industry isn't for the faint-hearted.
A bartender's life is a lonely.
That's true. Few people understand it. They think it's one big happy party. They forget that the person giving the party never has any fun. He's too busy making sure everyone else is having fun. All I do all day long is give, give, give.
Bartending is a very noble profession, and you do it well. Under some very difficult circumstances, I might add. You should be proud.
Think so?
I know so, Pally.
Just hope Nog and the rest of us will come back in one piece.
There you are. Look, sweetie, are you ready? Jimmy and Peter are about to go on.
Sorry, Pally, got him right. Durante and Lofton at the stand. Can't miss that.
I thought you said that the bartender's life was a lonely one.
But I'm not a bartender.
Go fish.
Is it really necessary to rest so often?
You don't need to wait for me. Go on ahead. Wander aimlessly through these caves for the rest of your miserable life.
In no hurry. During the occupation, my people found the Bajoran's fear of these caves amusing. And yet we never took the time to visit them. Now here I am. It's ironic, isn't it?
I don't care.
Excuse me, I just meant...
Sure, you have many interesting anecdotes about the occupation. But I don't have any desire to hear them.
I meant no disrespect, Adami.
And stop calling me Adami. That privilege is no longer yours.
How should I address you then?
From now on, you will address me as Eminent. Is that clear?
Perfectly.
Eminence.
I see your point. But for 2 millennia, the Jem'Hadar have been the Dominion's first line of defense. It will damage their morale to have to take a backseat to the breed. Very well. In the spirit of our new alliance, I will inform the Jem'Hadar that the breeding forces will stand alongside them. I'm glad that pleases you.
I think we have a problem. Our lines are spread too thin, especially here at the center. We need to dispatch reinforcements immediately.
Do you agree? Notify the Jem'Hadar. Order them to reinforce the center of their lines. Now what?
Emergency power engaged.
Sounder, I believe to see that you're all right. Long-range communications are down. I can't contact the Jem'Hadar. Of course, I'll keep trying.
What caused the power failure?
I'm afraid it was sabotage.
Almost every Dominion installation on Cardassian Prime has suffered damage.
Damar.
We captured some of the terrorists, but they're not soldiers. They're ordinary citizens.
Are you telling me that the Cardassian people are rising up against us?
I'm sure it's only a small number of malcontents.
But But we have no way of knowing that, do we?
Founder, may I make a suggestion?
Yes, I am sure that Roka will be very happy to hear what you have to say.
If the Cardassian people are responsible for these acts of terrorism, if Damar and his fanatics have turned them against us, then it's the people who should be punished.
Now, what do you say to that? Severely punished.
Well, I'm glad we all agree. See to it. If the Dominion hasn't been able to restore power to the capital, then the entire planet must be in chaos.
I hope so.
I'm afraid I was only able to find 2 more light sticks. There's more about the house somewhere, but I guess you
Stop dawdling and give them to me.
Well, I remember that tone of voice. Reminds me of the demanding and inconsiderate boy you used to be.
I haven't changed much, have I?
This will send a clear message to the Dominion. The Cardassian people will fight to regain their freedom.
I hope they realize the fight is just beginning. We're going to have to hit the enemy again and harder this time.
Oh, that won't be easy. They will tighten their security.
Well, that doesn't matter. We can't lose our momentum.
Commander's right. We cannot rest until Cardassia is free. And when it is, we'll have you to thank for it. Without you, this rebellion would have died in its infancy.
Ironic, isn't it? Savior of Cardassia, a former Bajoran terrorist.
No, don't canonize me just yet.
It's been 26 and a half minutes. Let's see what the Dominion has to say for itself.
Citizens of Cardass, this latest wave of vandalism directed against your Dominion allies must stop.
I wouldn't count
We
on it.
know that these disgraceful acts of sabotage were carried out by a mere handful of extremists, but these radicals must come to realize that their disobedience will not be tolerated. That you, Cardassian people, will suffer the consequences of their cowardly action. Which is why I must inform you, a few moments ago, Dominion troops reduced Macarian City to ashes. There were no survivors. 2 million men, women, and children gone in a matter of moments. For each act of sabotage committed against the Dominion, another Cardassian city destroyed. I implore you not to let that happen. Let us return to the spirit of friendship and cooperation between our peoples, so that together we can destroy our common enemies. The Federation, the Klingons, the Romulans, all the others that stand against them.
I should have killed that thwarted jackal when I had the chance.
You want another one? We'll attack Dominion headquarters.
Chop off a snake's head and the body will die.
Exactly. Tomorrow, for the past 2 years, you practically lived in that building.
If you're asking me if I know a way in, the answer is no. Now without a valid security protocol.
You're going to need some kind of explosive.
I'll get right on it.
You're proposing a suicide.
You have nothing positive to say, Yvonne.
All right, I'll prepare some food.
Nobody should die on an empty stomach.
Sir, Chancellor Martok would like to speak to you and Admiral Ross.
Put them through. Gentlemen, a magnificent victory lies before us.
I trust those are prophetic words, Chancellor.
They are. And I've not forgotten the promise I made to both of you. That the three of us would share a bottle of blood wine in Cardassia Park. A bottle? I brought a barrel of 2309. There is no finer thing.
Then I'll meet you both on Cardassia.
We'll see who gets there first.
The Chancellor makes victory sound easy.
He knows it won't be. Cisco to all hands. Prepare to engage the enemy.